Hey everyone. What's up? More fire bombs. Hi, how are you? Just cleaning up, making more room. What do you want? You stay there. Oh. Oh, I have super glue. Every time back from diary, you need more room. Yep. Box one. 3 roll-ups and that. One box, $2. 4 of them. 3 roll-ups. Make 2 roll-ups. Shelves are helping to get everything sorted. No, I'm just moving shit around. I have a mystery box thing that I'm doing, and I don't even know if your name's in it. Are you in Aussie or the US? Where are you? Because I can add your name to it too. Anyone that is not in Australia can enter. I'll be drawing 3 winners. Probably sometime next week. Well, yeah. I'm from Berlin, Germany. Okay. I shall add your name in a minute. The mystery box is a goodies full of Australian and some New Zealand foods. Hi Phil. How are you? Two roll-ups, 2 boxes, 4 of them. Hi Emily. 2 of them, 1 of them, 1 of them, 1 of them. 2 of them, 1 of them, 2 of them, 2 of them. 4 of them, 1 of them. Yes, I'm safe. No fires near me. Thank you for asking. Who here? Grab it. How are you? My Reese's are melted. Doing good, doing good. Want to see the mystery boxes? Fugle Granny, how are you? I'm doing good, thanks. Have you heard about that amazing benefit auction yesterday on YouTube? No. I haven't seen that. What's that about? Grab it. Do you have caramel in America? Okay. It's caramelized white chocolate. Yep. Two Aussie thrifters organised a live benefit auction yesterday. Oh, was that what are their names? Treasure Hustlers? The two girls? Smells so nice. Oh, and I think it's Fugle Granny is asking to be moderator. No, Emily. I'm okay for now. I've got quite a few moderators. Sorry. No, this is a resale couple from Australia. Oh, no, I haven't seen it. Can you find the link for me and share it? But when I do need one, Emily, I will put you next. Only moderators can put links in the chat. No, you can do it. It's just I got to go. Okay, bye, Emily. No, Manuel, you can put it. A moderator just has to approve it, or I have to approve it. Two, 4, 5, 6. I'm satisfied with not being a mod. I'm in process of moving back to my husband. Oh, it wasn't you, Fugal Granny. It was somebody else. I thought it was you asking. I was getting confused. Oh. Okay, Manuel, I'll make you a moderator so you can add it because I'd like to see it. Is it a YouTube channel? It was deleted, yes. Okay. Type the name of the YouTube channel. 2, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Two Aussie thrifters married. Did you go diving? I did. We didn't get much of a haul, but we got a little bit. We got heaps of gift cards. We got a brimmed hat. We got some kids' frozen shoes that sparkle and light for Big B's granddaughter. We found a pair of sandals, some Hungarian salami, and a pet bed. It's just their last show. Okay, I'm gonna have a look. Two Aussie thrifters. Copy. That's a good haul. It is tasty. Okay. Two Aussie thrifters. Subscribe. Hit that bell notification. Bushfire relief. Okay, hold on a second. Let's make this so you can see it too. Display capture. Okay, and I've done it wrong. Yep. Yes. No, window capture. Okey-dokey. Fine, then we'll leave it like that. Six hours, Jesus.
We are live. We are live. We are here. We're working on some technical stuff as well in the background. But thanks everyone for coming along.
Okay. Mary, I'm listening to you while I'm packing. Okay, Fugal. Yep. Alright, we will listen to it together and I'll pop the chat out so I can see you. Pop out chat. Close or minimize that. Go to that. And where's my pop out chat? Put these over here.
Really appreciate all the support We have an amazing amount of people coming on to donate lots to go to the auction. I think we have about 50 lots to get through. So we want to make sure that we get through them nice and quickly. We have Dwayne, who's going to be an awesome auctioneer, Mothership Products. So thank you very much for joining us, Dwayne.
We're very lucky to have Dwayne.
Yeah, and we have said a lot of mods in the chat. We want to make sure that everything goes smooth today. Please, no political stuff in the chat.
It's just all about solidarity today.
Donating. We have 3 charities that the money's going towards. The CFS, WISE, which is the Wildlife Information Relief,
and Red Cross.
So how we're going to run this is people are going to come on, they're going to show you the item, we'll get you to bid in the chat. Dwayne will be getting the auction going, and once the winner has been finalised, we ask that you go straight to the links, get the payment sorted, and Thrifty Pixie, which is Cara, will be sending you, tagging you in the chat with the email address of the person you can contact. But we do need to verify that you guys have paid to the charity. So
yeah, please don't pay anonymously. Otherwise, we'll have to get you to show the receipt, and it'll be
a bit awkward. So yeah, amazing people coming on today. Thank you everyone for coming along and all the people sharing the stream. 73 people in already. That's insane.
Wow, no, just jumped to 79.
79.
Oh my God.
We do have everything on live chat, so we'll be trying to monitor it from there. But I guess all we're asking today is that you guys dig deep. It's all going to go to some amazing charities. So without any sort of further ado, we'll bring up Robin. She has been through some pretty rough times up in her place. She's going to sort of talk about her experiences. It's going to kind of position today for you, because I think without being in that situation with the fire, it's hard to sort of tell you what is going on in Australia. So
we have just had Bargain Shopping say that they don't have Facebook.
Okay, we can probably organise something outside of the chat to sort that out.
Okay, thank you.
All the links are through Facebook. I don't think you actually need an account. I think you
might not need an account, but if you do have trouble, we will sort something out.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll bring Robin up and have a quick chat to her about her experience, and hopefully we can get some awesome donations through and support these charities. Hey, Robin.
Hi.
Thank you for coming. So I guess quickly, before we get into the story, do you sort of want to tell everyone a little bit about yourself, and then we'll sort of talk about what's been happening for you?
I'm Robin. I started my retail reselling about June last year, and it's my full-time job. It actually pays for our home build that we're doing. And I have a property in New South Wales, and during the week I'm up here in Brisbane.
Yeah, awesome, thank you. And it is, so the property in New South Wales is where you were affected. So we actually spoke for, I don't know, a good hour the other night, sort of talking about, you know, what had been happening, and I sort of, it really hit home with me, because I'd seen a lot of stuff and I'd heard a lot of stuff, and I've been doing a lot of research, but
can't truly understand.
Not being in that situation yourself, it's hard to sort of understand what's happening. So I guess we're going to try and keep it as succinct as possible, because, you know, your story is amazing and really, really heartbreaking. So I guess it all started in December for you, early December, is that right?
Very early December, yes.
And do you want to sort of talk about,
nothing, we had bad
I guess you've got a big property there. Do you want to sort of tell everyone about the property and what's there and what happened?
Okay.
Just gift cards.
So we're down in the Clarence Valley, Northern Rivers, call it Northern New South Wales. Now, we have around 100 acres of land there, with the caravan sheds, a couple of off-site buildings and stuff like that.
Thank you.
On that property, we also have, under voluntary conservation, 70 acres of land in that land, there was everything from wetlands.
Manuela, what? Something again.
Rainforests.
Even if it's
and
high.
There was a koala breeding ground.
If you can hear me.
In that 70 acres, there was over 100 threatened or endangered species, and only last year they found another one.
Wow. And what it's sort of, I guess, do you want to talk about how quickly the fire came and how much of your property was destroyed, and sort of a little bit about, you know, what was happening at the time, and, you know, when we're talking that day, you're talking about what happened to the firefighters. Do you sort of want to talk about that experience? Because I think that's sort of, you know, the emotional connection that a lot of people have to this story.
Well, the fire front was approaching us, and it sort of like speed up, slow down, speed up, slow down. So for the days leading up to when it actually hit us, it was incredibly taxing, because you're on the end of every nerve. The adrenaline's pumping. So my husband and I were taking shifts, sleeping, trying to get some rest. Not that we did much sleeping. And then the day the fire hit, the fire crew were working down the back of the property where the conservation area is.
True, right.
And they were trying to stop the fire front coming through from the back part, from the west.
Yeah.
It was also approaching on the northern side as well. So the guys didn't have, the fire guys were doing their best, and I was sitting out the front of our property because we have water frontage, and on the other side of the water frontage was where the fire was coming from.
Yeah.
So I was sitting up on top of the truck out the front, phoning the fire guys, because a couple of them were friends and we were just spotting, because the area just didn't have the resources that we needed. And so each time a really large plume of smoke came up, I let them know. They called in for aerial support. Unfortunately, that couldn't happen. They were down the end of the back end of the property. It took off. They had 3 dozers down there and firefighting crew. It took off at such a rapid rate through there that they had to dig the bulldozers into the bush and leave them.
Wow.
Jump in the fire truck, turn the internal sprinklers on, and make it back to our place, which was their fallback position.
Yeah. And you pretty much lost all the bushland around you, and luckily enough you're able to save the structure that you had there, but the property around you was decimated. And you sort of mentioned that it was a wildlife reserve, and the other night you was talking about going for a walk. And do you want to talk about the emotions of going through that walk and not finding any animals?
It was really horrific. Like, it was sort of unbelievable. Like, to even understand it when you're in it, it was just so hard. We were driving, we went for drives looking, we went walking. We had to be careful where we were walking, because even the fires, although they had dropped out of the trees, there were still lots of trees that were still burning.
Yeah.
The ground was still burning, underground was burning, and you'd be walking along, and because the root systems of these massive trees had burned away, you would just fall into pits, small round coal pits.
Yeah.
And that's what was happening. If any of the animals were in there and survived, that's what was happening to them as well. So that's what any roos that managed to escape, that's what happened to them, and they ended up with all burnt feet, which is not good for a roo.
No.
Or anybody really, but
I'm going to have to leave now, but hopefully you will still be on when I get back. Yes, I'll be on for a little while, Fugle Granny.
Places that we know to check for animals or hides, there wasn't a single trap. There wasn't a scat, whistle, nothing. The morning after the fire had come through, because we've got nesting black cockatoo, they came back to their nest spot, and they were circling overhead, and the cries that they were making, I've never heard before. Like, you hear them screech and they do make a lot of noise, but this was like a wailing. It was just, and they were just going around and around where the tree where their nest was, but their tree wasn't there anymore.
Wow.
All the large trees that were home to a lot of the possums, koalas, bats, birds, they're gone. The big trees went.
Yeah.
There's just nothing of them.
It's crazy to even like trying to comprehend that. And the other night he was sort of saying, like, when the fire was coming through, you could feel like the ground shaking and the air being like sucked back into the fire. And that sort of like that feeling must have just been so intense.
Oh, it was incredible because we could see it approaching. We could see it on the other side of the riverbank. Once it hit the side of the river on the opposite side to us, it managed to suck air. The wind before that happened was ferocious. It came through like a freight train. It was sort of like being a crazy storm. The things were blowing everywhere, and you could feel the air being sucked past you, and it got sucked back into this fire.
Okay, bye. Thank you.
Top, and through fire balls up and over the creek into the canopies of the trees on our side, and the embers came down as well, and then they got into the grass, and then it came at a full front, and within minutes it was in front of us, to the west of us, to the east of us, and behind us.
Wow.
As soon as it jumped, I called the neighbour that lives behind us, about 2 miles behind us, and she runs the wires up there. And I rang her and said, look, you've got to get out. You've got to get out now. I'm seeing what it's doing here. And our gates to the properties are side by side. As soon as she hung up, they jumped in the car, drove to the gate, and they were driving through fire. That's how fast it was travelling.
Yeah.
Most of us can't imagine, Robin.
Yeah, I think that you coming on and sort of sharing just a little bit of your story can kind of give people the tiniest idea of how how big and how devastating these fires are. And you're one story of thousands and thousands and thousands of people that have been affected by these fires all over the country, not just New South Wales. Victoria having horrific fires. South Australia have had some. WA had one the other day that was really close to one of our friends in the reselling community. So yeah, I think it's so brave of you to be able to share those things with all these people. And not only are you sharing your story, but later on you're going to be auctioning off that awesome piece in the background there. So not only has Robin been through absolute hell over the last few months, but she's been so kind to not only donate directly to the cause, but to auction off a really, really rare Mambo shirt that goes back to the days of some really good artists. So Robin's actually got a really great story about that she'll be coming back on later to auction off. And that, I can tell you right now, that shirt is rarer than a Mambo Loud. So the insane generosity of someone that has been through absolute hell is just amazing. So thank you so much, Robin. We will sort of get Dwayne up and start talking about the auction. I do appreciate you coming on and sort of positioning it for everyone, because without someone like you that's been through this, there's no way that anyone's going to understand the ferocity and the scale of these fires. So thank you for coming on. Is there anything you'd like to say before we move on?
yeah, I'd just like to say that we weren't there alone. We did have Royal Fire Service with us, and these guys went above and beyond. They really, really did.
Yeah.
They were extreme danger, and yeah, what they're doing is just incredible.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah, it's just that these guys are out there fighting fires for weeks, essentially, on and off, rotating shifts, hardly getting breaks, working in extreme conditions, which is why we sort of added the CFS into the mix, because these are volunteer firefighters, a lot of them who are away from home, away from their families, risking their lives to save our country. So I think that's a very valid point. So thank you for that, Robin. We will leave it there for now, but your story is amazing. I'm sure if people want to talk to you a little bit more about it, they can get in contact. But yeah, we just really thank you for your time. And we'll bring you back on later on to auction off that awesome Mambo piece.
Crazy shirt.
I did upload a couple of videos onto my YouTube, so if people want to have a little idea, the real graphic stuff's not there because you don't do
too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there are some there if people want to see.
Yeah, definitely. All right, thank you so much, Robin.
Thank you, Robin.
We will keep in contact with you throughout the day, and hopefully that awesome piece in the background gets some serious money.
Good luck, guys.
Thanks, Robin.
All right, Dwayne is here, Mothership Products. He's in the house. So thank you very much for coming along and supporting not only us, but Australia and everyone that is suffering from these horrific events. We do have some sort of auction ground rules that we want to go through for tonight. So I guess we want to kind of stack people in the background, Dwayne, so they're ready to go.
Okay, yeah, that sounds great. First of all, I want to say hello and thank you for letting me do this. I mean, you're thanking me, but I'm actually thanking you. I mean, this is a great cause, and I appreciate the opportunity to help you guys out.
Right, thank you very much. The generosity of everyone that has come on tonight, including yourself, you're giving away a huge chunk of your evening for us and the fires. So thank you so much. We're just super grateful for everyone reaching out, because without everybody, this would not be happening. So we're just glad that we could bring it together and be there for everyone.
Couldn't do it without you.
So first person up is Ads. He's actually sitting in the background. I can see him there. He does have a pretty cool item. So the way we want to run this is that people bid in the chat. We're going to have it on live chat. Dwayne's going to start it off. The person who sells the item will be sort of setting a starting price so that we can kick it off from there. We want to make sure that it's all in AUD, so it's Australian dollars. There is a conversion in the description below, as much close as we can be with it. Pay as soon as you can so we can verify it. Thrifty Pixie will send you the email address through tagging the person in the chat. Postage, if it's in the same country, we ask that the seller please pay postage. If it's overseas, we hope that it's the buyer's responsibility. There have been some awesome people say that they're willing to pay international postage. So when we bring people up, we will ask them to tell us if they're happy to do that. So we'll get Ads up now, and he can sort of show what he's got, and then we'll get cracking, I guess.
And when you are coming in from the green room, pretty please make sure your YouTube is switched off so that we don't get that echo.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just going to text Robin quickly. He's still in the background.
Let me go ahead and explain a little bit how I run it in the chat.
Yeah.
So, I will type in the chat start, and at that point you can start bidding. It is important that you watch the chat, and because of the delay, you'll hear things after the fact. So just watch the chat if you're interested in bidding. $1 increments only up to $50, and at $50 we're going to go in $5 increments just to keep things moving. But yeah, like I said, make sure you're watching the chat. I'll type in start, going once, going twice, and then sold. And after it is sold, anybody that bids after that, we go by my my chat to verify, because sometimes, again, that delay, sometimes people, if they try and bid right at the last minute, they'll get underneath the sold, and we just we just chose not to count those. So is that good with you guys, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Okay.
we're happy for you to run with your experience. You've definitely done this a lot more than we have.
Yep.
So we'll bring Ads up. We'll bring him up on a solo screen once he's on so that he can show the item. And you'll be doing the bidding in the background. So I'll bring him up and he can talk a bit about his item and we'll get cracking.
Let's do it. Hello to Ads.
Hey, Ads.
Hello there.
Thank you very much for supporting the cause. I'll bring you up on solo layout. Talk a little bit about your item. You can even introduce yourself and let everyone know where you are and where you're from. Bring you up on solo now.
So, I won't bother with any introductions. I'm sure a few of you will know who I am, but I'm a reseller in the UK. That's basically it. So, I've got 3 items and they're all one lot, so we're doing them all in one go. So, the first item here is this brand new and sealed Parker ballpoint blue pen. And in Australia, the retail for this in Australian dollars is $53.
Wow.
I've also gone for a bit of a different angle, and I've actually included some of my original poetry. I'm a little bit of an amateur poet, and I like... So, yeah, I'm not going to say it's any good or anything, but I thought I would include that. I don't know what the valuation of that one. You obviously value it yourselves when you're bidding. And then, because I'm a little bit of an egomaniac, I have included a signed photo of myself. So, again, your judge on what that is worth, if anything. But I'd like to start the bidding off under the retail value of the pen. So I'm going to start the bidding off at 30 Australian dollars, and hopefully we'll get up to the retail value of the pen at least.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's about it. So do you want me to hold the items up as the bidding, or?
Yeah, that'll be
Yeah, go ahead and just show them. And, if people have got questions, we'll ask you and make sure that you can answer them.
Okay.
All right, guys, let's start out. You know ads. Everybody knows ads, right? So here we go. Let's start it out. We're at $30 with Bargain Shopping Carol has it at 30. 30 meaning 32. Anybody want to go 32? Carol, Bargain Shopping Carol has it at $30. Again, I mean, ads is important. Look at it. You get the signed picture, you get a pin, and you get the ads poetry. I mean, who's going to do that? You know, right? All right, Myra comes in at 32. 32 needing 35 now. Anybody want to go 35? We need 32. We got 34 from Peter Ray. Peter Ray in 34 now. Peter has it at 34 now. We need 36. We got 40 from Dory. Dory's in a 40 now. Yeah, the photo itself is worth hundreds. Exactly. Tommy says it. Absolutely.
Don't go that far, but okay.
Hey, you never know. So you're going to be famous someday. Those are going to be expensive things right there. $40 is where we're at right now. Dory has it at 40 now. We need 42. Anybody want to go 42? See, there you go. Look at that. 40 now, we got 41. 40 Mitchell Gazzard has it at 41. 41 needing 45. Anybody want to go 45 for this pen? Picture and poetry, all from ads. 41 is current bid. Mitchell Gazzard is in at 41 now. 45 from Carol. Carol's in at 45 now. Shazad is in at 50. $50 current bid now. We need 55. Anybody go 55? $5 increments now, please. We're at $50 now. We need 55. Anybody want to go 55? I mean, again, the poetry is worth, it's immeasurable how much that's going to be worth someday. $50 is where we're at right now. Shazad has it at 50. We need 55. Anybody want to go 55? Shazad's in at 55. Thrifter.me is now 55. Now we need 60. We need $60 now for this lot. You get all 3 pieces, one money. 55 is where we're at now. We need 60. Who can go 60? We have 128 people in right now. Thank you so much for spending your time with us and supporting such a great cause. 55 now needing 60. Who's going to go 60 for us? Thrifter.me is in at 55. Anybody want to go higher than 55? Come on, guys. That's just that's the price of the pin only. Remember where we're giving this money to. Just dig deep. There we go. Shazad's in at 60. 60 now needing 65. Anybody want to go 65 for this lot of 3 items? All right, guys, we're going to go once at $60. Let's see how we can go. We're at $60 now. Anybody want to go 65? Yeah, let's go higher. Exactly. We can get it, man. Let's see how long Dwayne's voice hangs in there. I know, right? We got that set up in case I fall out, have a heart attack or something. Somebody's here to take it up. We're good. We're at $60 right now with Shazad. 60 is current bid now. Anybody want to go any higher than 60? Anybody? All right, guys, we're going to go twice. Going twice at $60. Shazad Hussein has it at $60 now. Anybody want to go any higher? We're going to go last chance. Fair warning. Look at that beautiful picture of ads. A Parker pen, blue, medium point, it looks like. And then the only thing, the poetry, that's going to be worth gobs of money. $60 is last chance. Fair warning on this one, guys. $60. And we are
gone.
Sold. Shazad Hussein for $60.
Thank you. That's incredible. I'll bring us all back up in a second. There we go.
And Shazad didn't need to pay, isn't he? So.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, that's great. Thank you so much, Ads. Thanks, Shazad, for doing the 60. There is links in the description, and I'm sure we can get some mods to drop them in as well. If you just choose one of those or split it across however you want, and just let us know when payment's made and we can check it on our end. And then Thrifty Pixie will tag you with the email address of Ads, and we'll sort out the shipping. So that's very, very great start. $60 straight to the cause.
I want that poetry ads.
Yeah, that's gonna be worth some money in the future, I think. So I think Shazad's all over it with his purchase there.
I hope there's more where that came from.
So thanks heaps, Shazad and Ads. Really appreciate it. Great to get in there. We will get Zahir up. If you guys don't know who Ads is, please check him out. He's a great man and supports the cause. So thank you very much, Ads.
Thank you so much, Ads.
Good luck, guys. Bye.
Yeah, make sure you go and support these people because they're supporting us, or Australia.
They're being incredibly generous.
Yeah, we are hoping to put together a little thing afterwards with totals and stuff, and we're going to make sure we shout out everyone because these people are donating out of goodness of their heart. So please, guys, go support them, show them some love, leave them a comment, or
a lot of them are shipping it too. So.
Yeah, be prepared. So the next awesome person we have up is Zahir, also from the UK. He's got a couple awesome items to auction off, so we'll bring him up, let him talk about them, and get started on that as well.
Hey Zahir.
Hi everyone.
Bring you up on solo layout. Thank you very much for being a part of today, and thank you for donating the items that you have. Did you want to show everyone what you've got?
Sure. Are we going to do these, if I've got two, are we going to do them just as one auction or two separate auctions?
We can separate them and then,
all right, the first item is Final Fantasy VIII on the PlayStation 1. It's the Platinum version. It's a PAL format game, so it will work in Australia as well. Obviously, if you're a US buyer, it won't work unless your console can play it. But you're probably not going to open it because it's factory sealed. So that's the special thing about it. Final Fantasy VIII, PlayStation 1 game, factory sealed. And so that you don't have to worry about shipping, obviously, it doesn't matter where you live, I'll ship it out. So,
Thank you, Zahir.
What do you want to
do? You have a game price?
No, whatever. I mean, you go for it. I don't know, really. I mean, price-wise, I have no idea. Maybe 50 quid. Well, I don't know. $50 maybe? I don't know. Is that worth it? I don't know.
Yeah, let's go.
Aussie dollars.
Or whatever, and it'll go.
Yeah, I do it like just start it at $10 then. Right. And I start at $10.
We'll start it
10 Aussie dollars. That's a bargain, right? It's a brand new sealed. Yeah, come on. So hopefully people are gonna just bid it up.
All right. So we started it out, guys, and Ads comes in with the first bid of $50. $50 now. Peter Ray at $60. $60 now. Needing $65. $60 needing $65. Start bid now. Anybody want to go any higher than $60? Factory sealed. So I was feeling a little bad because we have a bunch of U.S. people and none of them can do anything with this. They could.
You just display it, won't you?
Yeah, exactly. Awesome. Gosh, I'm feeling a little bit, bad here. No, I'm just kidding. All right, we're at 70 now, 80 now, 90. Ads is in at $90. $90 is current bid now. Anybody want to go at 95? We're at $90 now. Ads Robinson's in at $90. I mean, think about Ads here. He just gave up his pen, some poetry, and a picture, and now he's right back bidding on something. That's awesome. That's just really awesome. And Nate says, if I win, I want Z to sign it. So are you willing to offer your signature to the winner if they want it.
If they want it, but it would severely hamper the value of the item. So it would not be a good move for the eventual owner. I would suggest you keep it. Yeah, I'd suggest you keep it like this. Yeah, just keep it like this.
All right, we're at $90, guys. 90 need 95. Anybody want to go 95? Ads has it at $90. We need 95 now. Anybody want to go 95? This is Final Fantasy, which 8?
8, yeah.
8. Okay, for PlayStation 1.
PlayStation 1,
How
yeah.
is
So it's a
the,
retro
right?
game. Yeah.
Absolutely. Chris B's in at 95. We need a bill. Who can make it $100? I would say who can make it a Benjamin's, but since we're doing Australian dollars, that doesn't work. So $95 is what we need. We need 100 now. Anybody want to go 100? Chris B has it at 95. Yeah, all these gamers. I mean, this is a serious retro game. The platinum version, PlayStation 1. You guys, I know you video game collectors are chomping at the bit of this. So bite down. Let's go. Chris B's in at 95. We need 100. Who can do $100 now? Anybody want to go $100 on this item? Chris B at 95. Let's go once at 95, guys. Chris B has it at $95 now. Who's going to make it 100? We need $100 now. Remember who we're giving this money to, guys. All those animals needing help. The firefighters, Red Cross. Donate to the cause. Absolutely. 95 is what we need. We need 100. Anybody want to go $100? All right, we're going to go twice now. Going twice at 95 to Chris B. Chris B has it at 95. Again, free shipping on this, guys. Here says she's going to ship it wherever. So $95 now. Anybody want to go $100? We can do it. Who can give us our first $100 bid of the night? You'll go down in history as the first $100 bidder tonight. 95 is where we're at. Chris B's in at 95. We're going to go last chance. Fair warning, guys. $95. And we are sold to Chris B for $95.
Sweet. Thank you so much, Chris B. Thank you, Zahia, for that item. You did have something else as well, did you?
Yeah.
Extremely
yeah.
fun.
Yeah, I wanted to auction off Thanos. I just thought it was a really cool action figure.
Wow.
I picked up 2 of these the other day from the Disney store because they had them on at a reduced price, and I just thought it was just one of the nicest action figures I've seen in a recent time. It's the Diamond Select figure. So it's got like an extra head sculpt and whatnot. So it's just a nice action figure, really. Just a cool item.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So again, I don't know. Start bidding at like a tenner again.
All right, we're going to start it out, guys. Tell me what this is worth to you. Remember, we're doing this for the animals and the firefighters and all of Australia. Let's start it out, guys. Who's going to go? Retro Rescuer starts it out at $100. $100 is current bid now. Anybody want to go higher than 100?
No, it's sure it was 100. Might have been a typo.
Yeah, I was going to say, Retro Rescuers, please rebid just to verify that it is a $100 bid. So please type your bid in just so we know that you are, in fact, bidding that. Right now, we have it at...
And I will be shipping it for free as well. So it's, yeah.
All right, free shipping on this, guys. Again, Retro Rescuers, please type in your bid again just to verify that that wasn't a typo. That was a pretty decent-sized bid. So we'd like to check and make sure it wasn't a fat finger or whatever. So anybody going to go starting now? We'll take one thread at a time at 10 right now unless we can get Retro Rescuers to verify their bid. Please verify your bid, Retro. Just saying. Want to make sure that we get that...
really bad delay, says Retro Rescuers.
Okay. So is that truly a bid, Retro Rescuers? Because I'd hate to go on hold you to a bid that you didn't mean to...
Yeah, I think you might have went the game, maybe. Yeah. Start at 10, I think.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're going to go ahead and start about at $10. We got it at 10 right now. He was bidding on the game. Okay. All right, that's good. Yeah. Make sure that you guys refresh periodically and that you're on live chat to make sure that you're on the correct item.
Well,
so right now we have one at a time at $10. $10 now, and we got 20 from Peter Ray. Peter Ray's in at 20 now. Piece 3601 at 25. Beat you out by just a minute there. Ads in at 30. $30 is per bid now. Ads is in at 30. We need 35. We need 35 now. We got Oh, I'm gonna butcher that. So something connection at 35. Chernock?
Cernock,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Cernock, yeah.
35. Blues review in at 36. 36 now needing $40. Who's gonna go
Wow.
with 40 for it? We have Myra in at 40. 40 needing 45.
What? For when? Have a look. After 11. What time's mum and boy start? You gonna be back by 11? Ten past 12? Hold on, guys.
in at $40 now. We need 45. Anybody going to go 45? Ads is now in at 45. I know he's always a little bit behind, and it's like, oh crap! Then he has to bid again. So hey, we'll take it. 45 is current bid now. We need 50. We got 50. 50 now. Needing 55. $50 now. Needing 55. Who's going to go 55? We have $50 from that one I can't say's connection. $50 now. We got 55 from ads. Ads in at 55 now. We need 60. $55 needing $60. Who can do 60 for it? Beautiful Thanos. Marvel Select from the Disney Store, new in package. I mean, you can't go wrong with this. $55 is where we're at now. Ads in at 55. We're looking at 60. Who's going to go 60 for it? Ads currently has it at 55. We're going to go once. Going once at $55 to ads. Ads, Robinson in at 55. We need 60. Anybody want to go any higher than 60, 55, excuse me. Oh, yeah, there you go. It's been touched by the Manza here. Come on, people. Exactly.
Again, it's dubious as to whether that increases or decreases value.
Right. We don't take it, so it's only going to go up from here. All right, guys. Anybody want to go higher? We have 55 from ads. Oh, wow. Okay, so just to point this out, guys, Shazad says he didn't want the item from ads, so he's going to make a donation for his $100, and then ads can re-auction it. So, just you know that. All right, we're at $55 from ads. Ads in at 55. We need 60. Anybody want to go 60? Let's go twice. We're going to go twice at 55 to ads. Ads has it at 55. 55 now. Needing 60. Anybody want to go $60? We need $60 now. We have 55. We're going to go last chance. Fair warning. Ads. Robinson at $55. And we are sold. Sold to ads. Robinson for $55.
Congrats.
Thank you very much, ads, and also Zahir. That's amazing to donate both those items.
Not at all. Thanks for
Brad, I
doing
did see
this.
in the chat somebody asked how to donate direct.
Yeah, so there is links in the descriptions, so you can just go to those links, donate directly to the causes if you don't want to be bidding. Any amount is amazing. Any support is great. Before the live started today, we're up to about $1,600. So we'll try and track it along the day and give you updates as we go. But we'd like to, thanks Zahir for coming along. Please check out Zahir, support his channel, and we hope to get in touch with you again soon, Zahir. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for holding this amazing event, really, and for such a, important cause. So thank you.
Yeah, thanks Zahir.
Thank you.
All right, we've got Peter Ray up, and then one auction that we'll be running on behalf of somebody else, and then we'll take a quick little break so that Dwayne can grab a drink and stretch his legs.
Pretty good. We're good so far.
He's doing really amazing at the moment, and thank you everyone for being so generous so far. So we'll bring Peter up, talk about him and his item, and hopefully get some more money for these great causes. Hey,
Hi,
Peter.
everyone.
How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. My name's Peter, part-time reseller from the UK. What I've got is some comics, 10 comics.
Oh, wow.
So we've got Spider-Man, Wolverine and Deadpool. What else have we got? Avengers. Got there. Vampirella versus Dracula. Dark Reign. What else? Flash. There's more here. That one there. Ultimate Nightmare 3. House of M. And then a couple of Rogue Trooper comics.
Wow. Thank you.
Where do you want to start this out?
I could start 20.
All right, let's do it. All right, guys, we're going to start it out. How many total comics was there?
10 comics.
10 comics, guys. All right, let's start it out at $20. Who's going to give us $20 for these 10 comics? Myron Lane starts it in at 20, now 25 from Carol O.B. Carol O.B.'s in at 25. Wow, we need 27. Who can give us 27? Now we have 30 from Back from Burnout. $30 is current bid now. We need 35. Who can do 35? We have 30. Booze review, you're a little bit behind. You may want to catch up and bid out again. Ads in at $40. $40 is current bid. Now we have 42. Captain Offshot Nerds in at 42. Now 45 from Booze Review. 45 now, needing 50. Anybody want to go 50? We're at 45 from Booze Review. Myra came in a little bit after that, so you're going to have to rebid. Booze Review's in at 45. 45 is current bid now. We need $50. Who can do 50? Look at these awesome comics, guys. Again, I'm sure Peter would sign something for you.
I'll definitely sign it.
Yeah, he'll do whatever, man. He'll probably, we're all about it here. So, all right, Booze Review's in at 50. $50 is current bid now. We need 55. Anybody want to go 55? Booze Review has it at $50 right now, guys. Anybody want to go higher than 50? 50 is current bid. We need 55. Booze Review in at 50. Do I donate my winning bid to any one of the charities? Yes, ads. Whichever of the 3 charities, or you can split it up if you want. Whatever, however you do it. That's how you'll pay out. So, all right, $50 to Booze Review. Booze Review's in at 50 now. We need 55. Anybody go 55? $50 is current bid now. Anybody want to go higher than that? Let's go once, guys. Going once at $50 for these 10 beautiful comics. House of M, Rogue Room. I mean, we went through them before. They're great. $50 is where we're at now. We're going to go twice. Going twice at $50. Booze Review currently has the bid at $50. Myra, if you're still interested, let me know. I know you were behind a little bit, but if you tell me you're out, that'd be great. Booze Review in at $50. Anybody want to go any higher? We're going to go last chance. Fair warning, guys. 10 comic books from the famous Peter Ray. $50 is the current bid. Booze Review currently has it. And we are sold. Sold to Booze Review for $50.
Excellent.
Wow. Thank you, Peter. Thanks, Booze Review. I will remind everyone that once you've paid, Thrifty Pixie will be putting the email address in the chat. So keep an eye out for the address of the email address of the person making the sale, because that's how you're going to have to contact them for shipping information. So please keep an eye out for that in the chat. She'll tag you in, so it will show up yellow for you. But thank you so much, Peter, for that donation, and getting that on that is amazing. So thank you very much for coming along, and we hope to see you again soon. We next have up Lainey, and she actually sent me photos for her items, so we'll bring that up. But yeah, thanks, Peter, and we will get in contact and try and show thanks to everyone.
Thank you, Peter.
Hey, Brad, in the chat, Profit Monster says, how do I get in line to auction something? Is it too late for somebody to add on? Or
we've pretty much got a set schedule at this point. If we're running ahead of time, we may be able to drop him in, towards the back end if we're running real quick or something like that. I've sort of given people time slots and stuff, so I don't want to sort of mess people around too much, considering they're donating a lot of their time.
I just wanted to make sure they were
but yeah, if he keeps an eye on it, if we have a spare slot that we're sort of ahead of time, I can drop him in definitely. Maybe just send me a quick message on Instagram. I'll try and monitor it. Our Instagram is @2aussiethrifters. So just send me a message and I'll try and organize something with you. We do appreciate all the support. So thanks for offering it up as well. That's amazing. I will have to share my screen for this next item because it's some photos that we got through. So I'm just going to get to the right part of my screen before I do that. Let's see how this works. Okay, can you guys see that?
It's coming. There it is. Yep, big girls really do cry.
Yep. So it's this car boot game. Looks like it's in really good condition. All the bits and stuff there. So Lainey from Big Girls Really Do Cry has donated this from the UK. So thank you very much, Lainey. We would probably like to start that off at $10 if that's okay.
Well done. All right, we're started off at 10. Hey guys, we have over 150 people in the chat right now. Thank you so much for all your support. If you see something you're interested in, go ahead and make sure you bid on it. We want to support this the best way we can. So, all right, guys, we're starting out the car boot game for $10 right now. Is what we're starting out at. Captain Nopton Nerds in at 10 now. Carl OB at 15. $15 15 is current bid now, and he's 20. Anybody go $20? Captain comes in at 16. We're
Gonna pause that for now. Put this back on to me. And we can remove that one, yes. Hi. And add, hold on. Desktop documents. What do I save you under? That one. Okay, so we go okay. Go there. I don't want desktop. That's the one. Okie dokie. Don't need you there. Okay. Go away, flies. Tiny teddies. What size is this one? 212. That one hold. Why you gotta be different for? Don't like that then. Make the tiny teddies. Why does it keep pausing? Mocha mocha. It's not it. This is it. Just means I gotta buy more stuff. Okey-dokey. Some biscuit design over the drawer. She's already had a photo of, but I will add a photo. not want it that big. Is it really that big? Well, that is. Motherfucking flies. You can tell I don't like flies. Jets. Back again, guys. Sorry, cut out. Piss off, cunt. Yeah, you don't need to see my face. Scotch finger.